Hello, welcome back. We're on problem number 4 now on the chapter 7 test review. Alright, let's take a look. Miguel's class went to the state fair. The fairground is divided into sections. Rides are 6/10, games are 2/10, and farm exhibits are in 1/10. Okay, so now it's broken up into rides, games, and farm exhibits. So that's important. Okay, part A, use the model. Well, here's our model, and notice all of our fractions are in tenths. And here it has all these 1/10, 2/10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tenths, which would be one whole or the entire fairground. Okay. What fraction of the fairground is rides and games? So remember, we broke it up into rides, games, and farm exhibits, but this question isn't asking us anything about the farm exhibits. It's only asking us about rides and games. So let's use the model. Rides will be 6 of those tenths. So rides would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those tenths. Okay. And then games are 2 of the tenths, so I'm going to shade in 2 tenths, 1/10 and 2 tenths. What fraction of the fairground? The fraction of the fairground with games and rides, and meaning we're combining the two. So how many tenths did I shade in altogether? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 tenths, and I want to make sure I write it in fraction form because it says the fraction here. Alright, let's go to part B. How much greater is the part of the fairground with rides than with farm exhibits? Explain how the model could be used to find your answer. Okay. Well, I'm going to delete my markings really quickly because I want to use that model again, but I'm going to use it a little differently this time. So I'm going to delete my markings. Again, if you need to go back in the video, just go back and you'll be fine. Okay, so again, how much greater is the part of the fairgrounds with rides than with farm exhibits? Okay, so now we're focusing on the rides and the farm exhibits, and since we're saying how much greater is one than the other, we're comparing the two, and we're trying to compare them to find the difference. And remember, we've talked about in class, difference, whenever you're finding the difference between two things, that tells us we're going to be using subtraction. Okay, so we have the fairground rides the rides is 6/10, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6/10. And the farm exhibits would be, I'm going to draw a 1/10 box below here because I'm not adding to this that I've already done. I'm just comparing. I'm trying to put them next to each other. Kind of like when you compare your height with another student, you guys stand next to each other. I'm going to put these next to each other. So this 1/10 is going to represent the farm exhibits. So now I'm going to see how much bigger the ride represents compared to the farm exhibits, just like you do with height of another student, right? You stand next to each other and then you see, okay, hey, you're this much bigger than me. So let's see how much bigger or longer or more space the rides take up. So this is even. So the difference is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tenths. So how much greater is the part? 5 tenths greater. And how do we use the model? We compared 6/10 to 1/10 and found the difference. All right. Okay, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.